Oh, let's go to the hot corner. Player prop.
I'm going to go back to the Boston-Tampa game. Looking at a pitcher in this one, I'll be looking for Shane McClanahan to hit the over on 6.5 strikeouts against the Red Sox. He fanned 7 in a matchup earlier this month and has been right around that number in most of his last 10 starts, so I feel good about that. And I also like the A's Freddie Montas to hit the over on his 6.5 strikeout prop against the Tigers. He's been better than a strikeout per inning guy all year long, and comes into this one, for instance, fanning 75 over his last 62 innings pitched. He gets plenty of help from the other team that is one of the worst in terms of striking out in the major leagues as well.
Erik.
Yeah, I'm liking a lot of the home run props for Atlanta. It's Coors Field. That's a pretty good start, and they're going up against Chichi Gonzalez, who's exactly the kind of pitcher you want to make home run props against. 6.08 ERA, but specifically he gets that ERA by allowing a ton of contact. 13.2% strikeout rate is the lowest among pitchers who've thrown at least 90 innings. You might think a guy who whiffs nobody keeps his job because he keeps the ball on the ground. That's also not true. His ground ball rate is under 40%. So really any of these Braves guys, Freddie Freeman, I think in particular, seem to have surprisingly decent odds. He's at plus 250 to homer. That's better than, say, Austin Riley at plus 200, Adam Duvall at plus 180. So that seems like the best of the group, but really any of those guys seem fine to me.
All right, Nick, player prop, please.
Anytime a Keller is pitching on any given night, I'm instantly looking at their hits allowed prop, and I'm going to go with Mitch Keller tonight, giving up at least 5 hits, 4.5 over on DK Sportsbook. I know he's going up against the Cubs, and I know they don't smash right-handed pitching. That lineup obviously is not great. They've had some days. The biggest thing, though, is Keller has given up 6+ hits each start in the past month. And then when you look at the Cubs, they hit this over against Lance Lynn, against Tyler Mahle, against Dylan Cease, and they pushed it on other guys too who are maybe a little bit better, like Corbin Burns. So I think that it's very much within reach for the Cubs to at least get 5 hits tonight against Mitch Keller.